Hey everyone, hope you're all having a great day because I'm here to add to that excitement by diving into chapter 87 of Records of Ragnarok. But before we delve into our review, I have one small request. You see, I was this close to being resurrected at full power, but then some unknown individuals jumped me and sealed me in a cube prison. Next thing I knew, they threw me in a cauldron where I'm currently being used as a power source. I'm communicating to you using telepathy, and I please beg of you, I require more subs, because more subs equals more energy. My goal, you might be asking? Simply to overload this damn cauldron and break out of this seal. I can only rely on you guys. Oh, and I should mention that some of my minions are coming for you for those who haven't subscribed yet. So there's that. But once I'm resurrected, I'll grant you any wish as a reward. So let's get this energy going, folks. Now, going over the previous chapter quickly, we are shown again that the stage has been changed to resemble the Bakumatsu era of Japan in Kyoto City, with the grim reminder that humanity is 2 losses away from being exterminated. First, Susanoo makes his appearance onto the battlefield, and we learn about some of his feats, being the divine weapon he wields, and how he's known as the most powerful god slayer. After Susanoo's intro, we shift to Okita's introduction. We discover here that Okita was a merciless killer who slew many strong swordsmen in both Kyoto and Osaka, earning him the title of a demon child. Additionally, after being titled the captain of the 1st Division Squad and the strongest manslayer, Okita completes his introduction. Both fighters take pride in the fact that they get to fight in their favorite city, and the gong rings, signifying the start of round 10. Susanoo, however, gets drawn to the intense detail being put into the battlefield and tells Okita that the Bakumatsu is the best era of all due to the art of manslaying being perfected. He's very excited to see what Okita's skills have in store for him. As Okita dozes from Susanoo's speech, one of Okita's squad mates warns him to stay alert. We get introduced to the rest of Okita's squad, and Kendo expresses his excitement to see Okita fight at full power. With Okita's body feeling strong, being in his favorite city, and fighting the strongest opponent, he's ready to give it all in this fight. Does Okita have what it takes to step up to his title and show the most powerful god slayer what he has in store? Or will he be another victim to fall to Susanoo's sword? Following the news chapter, we witness various reactions from people seeing Okita being hyped to battle. The god audience displays some fear upon seeing Okita's red eyes. The human audience doubts Okita's status because of his childlike appearance. On the other hand, Okita's squad mates are thrilled to see him fight without the burden of his illness. Kendo, in particular, is eager for Okita to show others how and why he gained his manslayer title in the first place. Okita initiates the battle with a swift rush towards Susanoo. Just as they enter each other's range, Okita vanishes and attempts to slash Susanoo from the side. Although Susanoo dodges the slash, Okita maintains the pressure, vanishing again to deliver a downward slash. He manages to block Okita's attack, commends his speed, and even attempts to follow up with a counter kick. However, Okita beautifully dodges the kick by jumping in the air, steps on Susanoo's leg, and attempts another slash downward. Susanoo is still able to keep up and blocks the slash again. He acknowledges the prowess of Okita's Tenon Rishin Ryu technique, declaring it the best for sword combat. He knocks Okita away, who exhibits immense excitement with his eyes glowing intensely. Okita continues the assault by jumping around very quickly to cut Susanoo. He misses, but still continues the onslaught, and Susanoo appears to be enjoying the challenge as well. Ares questions Okita's speed, but Hermes reminds us that both his speed and power are nothing to scoff at, because Okita, with his killer instincts, has swings that are fully capable of slicing someone in half. Here it explains that Okita's red eyes glowing symbolizes his peak excitement, and signifies the rapid combustion of his life force due to having his heart pump out 3 times more blood than usual to awaken all the muscle cells in his body, granting him superhuman abilities. As Okita nearly lands another slash on Susanoo, he prepares for his special move, which is a technique that delivers 3 thrust stages to the opponent. With a couple close calls, Susanoo manages to still block all the thrusts, surprising even Okita's squad mates. Susanoo is impressed by Okita's technique because despite stopping it, the technique managed to break his sword sheath, revealing Susanoo to possess one of the strongest divine weapons in the heaven, being Ame no Murakumo no Suguri. Here, we discover that not only did humans work on this blade, but gods collabed on it as well. Together, both man and god made a divine weapon for Susanoo to wield and name as he saw fit, naming it Demon Slaying Sword of the Gathering Clouds. Susanoo comments that he sees no other blade fit to slay the one called the Demon Child. Kojiro and the other swordsmen are impressed by the sword's craftsmanship, while Hirsch expresses caution about the weapon's strength in Susanoo's hands. Susanoo adopts a Seigan stance, initially perceived as basic by some audience members, but other audience members argue that it was a different stance. However, experienced swordsmen recognize it as embodying every stance in existence, a technique called Shinra Yayorozu. Susanoo warns Okita that he can use any stance possible and urges to come at him with everything he's got, bringing this month's chapter to a thrilling close. Overall, I really enjoyed this chapter because we finally get to witness some of Okita's moves in action. Also, once again, I apologize about the pronunciation. I'm not perfect at it, but you know, your boy's over here trying for sure. Anyways, right off the bat, it's evident that Okita possesses a significant speed advantage, effortlessly disappearing and delivering countless blows. However, Susanoo's reaction time proves to be impeccable as he managed to dodge or block all of Okita's attacks so far. Sorta reminds me of how in round 8, Tesla's speed was very impressive, but Beelzebub's shield and reaction time made it challenging for Tesla to even land a couple blows. While Okita's technique is also pretty good and impressive, I'm not feeling too confident about its toll on his life force, making his life force basically deteriorate at a rapid rate. He needs to end this fight ASAP or his body will basically give out on him. I'm also surprised that Susanoo didn't even get a scratch on him even after Okita's 3-stage thrust. Susanoo is really looking like a god that you truly should not underestimate, especially with his ability to basically pull out any stance known to man or god. To me, he's essentially the god version of Kojiro, a walking dictionary of stances. Moreover, Susanoo also has a divine weapon crafted through the collaboration of the gods and mortals, which makes me believe that alone makes this weapon far stronger than the others we've seen so far. Like, my dude even named this specifically for taking out demons like Okita. And honestly, the design of it is pretty dope. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all fellas, I'm still on Okita's side, but it's not looking too good for us, Chief. Like, Susanoo has a lot of buffs and a lot of things going for him, and none of Okita's attacks or speed seems to be currently reaching Susanoo. So, to win this battle or gain the upper hand, Okita will honestly just have to come up with a style or technique that Susanoo will struggle to defend against. He'll need to basically evolve rapidly during the fight to catch Susanoo off guard. The choreography though, throughout the fight was exceptionally well done, and I enjoyed seeing all the creative moves in each panel. By far some of my most favorite panels that I've gotten to read so far. I'm excited to see how Okita plans to counter Susanoo's technique. Both parties seem to be having lots of fun, and I can't wait to see what moves they'll unveil in next month's chapter. Well, that's all I have for y'all today. If you haven't already, then swing your boy a sub. Comment what you like about this chapter or how you feel about their techniques. And lastly, don't forget to like the video if you enjoy these monthly reviews. Thank you once again for your time and support. As always, I highly appreciate it. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.